too much fire in her ambitions.
Foul tarnish. No.
Foul tarnish. Fire in a woman. Egad. Egad. So you guys begin returning back. Meanwhile, two of you decide to stay behind. Here, let's just
yeah, fuck that noise.
Then we put back on.
It's let's stay behind and actively choose to not go with that thing. We'll probably piss off our own.
Still stay behind.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just being like minorly racist. It's fine.
Jin just needs to acclimate. That's boring.
They're not a race. They're not a different race.
They're just people. Just messed up.
You guys just hate cripples.
Yeah, basically.
Sure. You know what? Sure. Roma's been through enough, man. She saw that star kill Godzilla. Like, we need to take a pause.
It's only gonna get worse.
Do you want to do the ear tree thing first, or
no?
Or
so, what are you two up to?
Well, you wanted to go off and find the kid, right?
I want to go on an adventure to find a cat and a kid.
Okay, Roma will join.
More than likely in that order.
Let me see. Let me check something real fast.
Actually, before the takeoff, if there were refugees, there'd probably be, like, an area of the city that is more prominent. That would make sense in my head for them to be, I guess, located in. So you would ask the remaining group, aka Shroud and Grover, because Comedian's not going to answer verbally.
She does many things, but
speak is not one of them.
Social speaking is not what she gives a shit about.
How would this be phrased? Like that. He would just ask the room. So, by the way, I assume the refugees are more or less condensed in one area-ish of the town, correct? Or are they more diversified at this point?
Oh yeah, no, there's a camp set up on the western side of town.
Western. Western? Is that what they said?
Western.
Okay.
We're supposed to be. We're like central, right?
You're eastern now.
Oh,
Central
eastern now. Okay.
Central is where the hospice is. You guys went eastern to come out here. It's almost as if the Ashwarns were given a place at the very outskirts of town. For discrimination purposes.
Understandable. Yeah.
We don't want you to be here, period, so, shoot.
Yeah, just go over there or something, I don't know.
Maybe still do come out the force and eat you.
That's crazy.
Okay. Jin will, nod. It's like, let's set a time. Okay. Thank you. I think I will head that direction. He looks over Roma. What did you say?
I was going to ask you, RJ, but I've got a feeling you're about to say that, so go ahead.
Pretty much. It's like, do you remember the cat's mittens and his compatriots, the boy?
Right, the boy you never bothered to learn the name of, right?
Well, you don't have to point it out.
Well, I mean, I say it as I see it.
I feel very guilty about the whole thing. I'm about to go talk to them.
A kid with a.
It was an orange tabby, right?
Yeah, because we just based off a tango, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, naturally.
Yes, and
it's gotta be
an orange tabby named Mittens.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know cats' names, but there's only like 2 kids at the spoiler. Wait, what was his name? Francis? I think that was his name.
With
Frank?
the cat.
No. He walks up to you and puts his hand on your shoulder. Not the cat, love. The kid.
No, I meant the kid. That's what I said. You mean the one with the cat? You said 2 children.
The one you're looking for is name. Either Francis, Frank, Frankie, something like that.
That was just
Right,
enough.
that's what I meant.
Okay, I can operate with that.
Want me to come with you? I know most of the refugees at this fucking point.
Wouldn't... Probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. And if we bump into Dell or something, then... I don't know, you guys can talk.
Oh no, Dell is... around. Just a comment beyond that.
He just kind of looks at Arnie. Did something happen with you too?
You make it sound like what a gay couple. No, I'm just saying he's around, yeah.
Squinch looks Shroud probably wouldn't know. Grover wouldn't care. Looks like a comedian, I guess. It's like a look up like, is something fucking happening here? Like, what's going on?
She shrugs. The Ashburns don't exactly hang out with most of the people. Arnie being a maybe sole exception, but
yeah.
If a comedian doesn't hang out with people in general.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, sure.
Just don't fucking worry about it. Alright, let's go. Come on. I can lead you.
You know, the more you say not to worry about it, the more I will be. Anyways, Frank Francis Ferdinand.
You fucking worry about it, dude. I'm in so much fucking deep shit right now. Like, holy shit. I'll get free, no battle. Holy hell. Life sucks right now, man. Life fucking sucks right now.
That's, yeah, good place to start.
Comedian and Sean look at each other. like, does bro need help? Like, what's happening?
Blink twice if you're okay. Blink once. Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, you guys head out following Arnie
Yep.
to the refugee camp. Kreivos isn't a big... It's not a city at all, first off. It's a town. And it's not even the biggest of towns, either. So it doesn't take too long for you guys to get from one end of the town to the other side of town. The beauty of rural communities. Well, rural towns. Rural communities, you might be traveling miles, but I digress. It only takes you guys about 25-30 minutes to get across town.
Okay. Do we see more of the... people?
Oh, the progeny? Oh, yeah.
The progeny. I knew there was a name that you said, but I could not recall.
Yeah, and they're all very different from one another. Like, aside, like, there's even one that flies.
Oh.
Yeah.
It
has a face where its tummy would be, so that's fun. But it looks more akin to like a flying decapitated chicken. Because it has a neck hole, but there's no head on top of it, and there's like some tongue or worm or tendril that like whips around, or two of them rather, that whip around outside it.
Like tasting the air to get direction.
Yeah, you think? You have no fucking clue.
Jin just assumes it's like a snake and doesn't think more on that.
Yeah, I think Robo just walks slightly behind Jin, like,
It has feathers on its torso, but has more like akin to like furry bat-like wings. It has alongside it has more than just 2 claws, I guess you want to call them that, feet. It has like 6.
Jin's gonna have his hat off, but he's gonna keep his mask on out of fear. It's
6, but it's like a claw machine, so like there's like a triangle and nothing. Anyway,
a claw machine. I see what you're doing there.
Yeah. Like a prong, I guess. Yeah, so again, there's a lot of... Well, I shouldn't say a lot. There's like a handful of progeny you guys come across. You guys even seen the courier, who's... Not that your characters would know this, but to us as players, he's making the rounds, talking to certain individuals. And they are unfazed by them, right?
This is a normal.
Well, I suppose I'm used to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, to people born... I mean, this is how free roamers are. You are born, you have kids, and you die within probably a few miles of one another. They are very used to the progeny. They are unfazed by them utterly.
Probably even like the next town over would potentially know about this, and if they came to visit, they'd be like, eh.
Potentially, it depends on which ones, but yeah. Some of them even have nicknames for the progeny.
Well, that's fun. Do we hear any?
The one that makes the rounds, many people call him Thumb.
Of course they call him Thumb.
So, you hear a couple people call him Thimble. Because that's you put a thimble on your finger.
Yeah, that sounds a bit nicer than Thumb.
Yeah, so they all have different nicknames, and from what you can tell, they don't exactly have names in the first place, so they just sort of have to have nicknames.
Well, they did one time, right?
The progeny aren't people. They aren't born from a person. They're born from an egg in a person.
They're more akin to like
the progeny
akin to like intestinal worms.
Oh my god, that's so much worse than I thought.
Some free roamer towns probably do have some converts, I'll call it, but the progeny here, they were never people.
Oh, I thought a person ate an egg and they became that. Oh, I misheard that. Oh, that's so much worse.
No, you don't know what happens. You don't know. You guys haven't exactly heard the latter half of the ritual. You've only heard the consumption and the gestation as the steps.
Okay, Roma's just really hoping that they were once people. Right, they weren't ripped to shreds by a bloody fucking...
This is why Jin wants to leave his mask on. He wants no room for error. I'm just an egg ending up in his mouth.
How tall is Jin? Because she's 100% going to use him as like a body shield, just a block.
Tall enough for the spit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome, players of mine. I finally have a place to put all my twisted machinations and ideas, and it's an entire realm.
Oh, Lord help us.
I guess I had the twins for that last time.
It makes you wonder how Lady Lamadna decides like which ones hatch.
Yeah.
There's another weird thing that you can take from this, but I'm not gonna say it aloud.
I just still love open door. Oh yeah, you see this casually, and just like here's the token. And, okay.
Yeah. No, we closed that.
That's fair.
We're not dealing with that.
That's never left the Ventura League. That's quite fair.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. They're civilized over there, okay?
So about hunting down Cat and
Fran
Nexus.
I'm happy you guys picked like the more civilized nations to be from, or like the ones that I'll call more anchored. Don't get me wrong, the recent realms has a lot of weird folklore and mythos about it, but it's not central to your people's existence, like a free roamer town. Yeah, you could clearly, that's not the case here in Kreivos. Moving on.
Yeah, Roma's trying to be polite.
As you guys are walking, Arnie's just sort of like remarking, like, "Oh yeah, this is where blank is." Like, "Oh, here's where the town's singular smithy is," and stuff like that, right? Because it's a town, not a city. Roma, you do get bumped into by what looks to be a vagrant.
Mm-hmm.
Like a homeless person, like a beggar.
Oh, she's immediately gonna check her pockets.
You check your pockets, you're not missing anything. You do hear him remark as he bumps into you. "Sorry about that. Can't see." He gestures with his hand in front of his blindfolded eyes.
Oh, no problem.
Inside check this guy. He's weird.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm a.
He sounds too chipper and peppy to be homeless.
That's you have a very interesting.
He has egg eyes.
That's egg eyes, Jesus.
Can't see.
Yeah, let's see. So 11 insight, dude. He's on the level, dude. 21 insight, yeah, he's lying.
All right.
He did see her. Yeah, and he definitely doesn't sound like he's homeless. But he definitely looks weathered. That's the term, weathered, like
weathered
elements. Yeah, like dirt, dust, rain. You know, that sort of stuff, like weathering.
So
okay, nothing was missing from her bag. Something.
Nope.
So she was behind Jin. This guy goes past Jin, bumps her, has that scene, and while he's apologizing, Jin goes around them, taking like 2 steps, so he's in front of the other guy as he turns around to like leave, I guess.
Is there anything new in her bag? It's been added? What was that?
Nope.
Does she recognize
he turns around and walks away into you, Jen. Oh, he begins like feeling you up essentially. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice wall.
Well.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Hello there.
Yeah, you're welcome. Are you a soldier? Do you work out? Are you a gladiator?
Yes. No.
You should maybe think about it. It'd be awesome to hear about.
I will think about that, but the current thing on my mind is, why are you lying?
I'm not lying. You're very well in. That's
You're not like well endowed, aren't you?
Well endowed is not the right word. For you're very built. He squeezes.
This is very true. Please stop squeezing me. That's actually making me slightly uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry. It's just he like flexes.
No, that's fair. But you can see.
Could something explain to me what's going on? So you did not steal from me, and you are not blind, right?
I'm blind.
Apparently my associate here does not believe so.
We're all blind, if you think about it. Blind to the way the world is, the suffering of others.
Yeah, I'm not getting philosophical with you. No, not right now, no.
We're all caught up in our own little worlds. It's
honestly, the main thing that is making me suspect you more is this sounds like something Ani would say. as like a
Oi! What the fuck?
It's a what is the term? Bluff. You will bluff to like get past me.
I'm getting better at it.
You are getting better.
I don't know.
But also, this guy definitely seems
Arnie, but you sound like a fine fellow. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, he seems suspicious, right?
Yeah. So he looks to you, Roma. He didn't take it. He didn't frisk it or anything, did he? Take anything?
Nothing's gone to my bag. Did he? She's like looking through it again, like fiercely. Did he?
He like grabs you by the shoulder, like turns you around, and as if like someone like put like a kick me note on your back or something like that. Dan, roll me your perception.
Yeah, this is to find the kick me note, right?
Yeah, it's to find a kick me note.
I'm assuming we don't have guidance, right?
No, sure, that's not
Yeah.
fair.
Oh, I will turn that off.
Steal the doll. Steal it.
That's pretty good
No,
perception.
please take it. Take it.
16. There is no kick me note on Roma, but you do see that Arnie's gaze stays on her back and lingers downward for a moment.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you start to break old habits. What can I say?
Oh Jesus.
Arnie, focus.
Does she recognize the blind man, quote unquote?
No, you do not know.
No, okay.
He does have he does have a gourd on him,
Okay.
so I would probably catch your attention as Jin, because gourds are pretty common to the recent realms as a container for carrying liquid.
Oh, so it's bottled.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Does it seem like the actual plant, or does it look like it has a cork, like it's been?
It's been hollowed out. There's like a cord wrapping around the centrality of it to hold it. It has a cap. It's definitely like a vessel.
Is that a? Well, I guess you want to know if that's a common thing outside the recent realms.
It is outside the recent realms. Is not, because gourds aren't indigenous to most places outside the recent realms.
Right.
So you would know that it's not common.
It's an odd thing.
Yes.
Why do you have a gourd sling with you?
What is that?
Blind man's got a drink.
Yes,
Thirsty.
but there would be far more prevalent or common things. That's very... Not solely from the recent realms, but definitely rarer outside of it.
There's a lot of trade that passes through the free realms, friend.
Not wrong.
This one isn't from the recent realms, though, I can tell you that. It's from, not there.
Very discreet.
Oh yes, the great land of not there.
Not gonna lie, I'm still liking. Not gonna lie, I'm still liking this guy. Like these are you're right. These are the same bits I would pull.
Right?
Don't you get any ideas? No.
Can I
knew
make sure to
I
see what
found
type
a
of
friend
gourd
in
it is?
you. I knew I found a friend in you, Mr. Arnie. I knew it.
He says, pointing like 2 feet to his left.
Yes.
Oh my god. So what is your name, sir?
roll me your nature, Jin. Roll with advantage.
Full nature advantage. I have a D4 to
It's
that.
a hard. It's a there's a lot of. There's not
lot of factors.
a lot of tiers. A lot of tiers to it.
I'll take a 19. Just barely
19.
short of the 20.
You wouldn't have guidance. It'd be 16.
Oh
wait, no, this
it
is
is
D4
19
from
plus
your-
dealing. Yes.
I see. Gotcha. 19. It's not from the recent realms.
It is from elsewhere.
Maybe the species of gourd it is, but there's not too many gourd species in fairness. But the thing that catches you off about is how it's reacting to the lacquer on it. Normally because gourds are smooth surface fruits, and yes, they are considered fruits. Fun fact.
That's
Gourd
dumb.
is- well, it's like a coconut, right? That's a fruit, right?
I guess.
Watermelons also smooth surface, hard exterior. I digress.
Okay,
Pumpkins are technically fruit, but I digress. So it has like this a smooth exterior surface. All gourds do, or at least all the ones you know about. So as a result, when you lacquer it, when you like polish and lacquer it, it's almost like a crystallization, like a caramelization on like a sugared apple, a caramel apple, right? This one, for one reason or another, the lacquer on it bleeds into it, giving it a porous surface, more like sandpaper in a certain regard. And I think it's it's not a large step of logic of, if you have a drinking vessel, you don't want chemicals to bleed into the container of that drinking vessel. That's not
outside
good.
contaminants in.
Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me. So that catches you off. So there's something up with the gore. It's coding something about it that is definitely not in the craftsmanship or style of the Rusin realms.
It has a different purpose than presumably drinking from it, because if you drink something from it, it's pretty much just drinking from a puddle.
Something's up with it.
Something's a little wacky over
here. I believe Lasting Roma asks what is his name?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we haven't asked that yet.
Oh, I have many, many names across many streets in different cities, now I think about it. I digress, though. They call me Theo.
Theo?
Theo.
Or you can call me Ted. Teddy.
Theo. Teddy.
And what is your name in Kreivos?
Oh, I don't have a name here yet. I just got here. I'm passing through.
Oh. Is it normal for a beggar? Actually, yeah. With Romano, is it normal for beggars to, like, jump from city to city?
City to city, yes. In the Ventori League.
No.
Town, in the Free Realms, they don't normally survive.
Yeah,
you would have to travel
right.
with it.
The Free Realms actually has a very, very low vagrant count. Because they don't live. They're either repurposed, assimilated into society, or they don't live. Very low beggar count.
How like built is he? Does it look like he's like a fighter or
Secret
something?
adventure.
Yeah.
Only
Wait, hold on. Theodore,
Me?
Ted,
Okay.
Teddy.
That's crazy.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, Roma now.
He's garbed up entirely. You can see his hands and his face. That's really it. So it's hard to tell his actual build. And he has like flowy clothing as well, so it doesn't help getting
Yeah, okay.
an idea of his build.
I was just like, how did you get here? You don't really get many vagrants coming around this part of town.
I walked.
You walked.
From where?
That's a deep question. South of here, and then west of here, west of there, and then south of there further, and through. I'm walking for a little bit.
Just wondering.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Why are you here? How'd you get here?
Survive the death of a town?
You what?
Like everybody else, you know. Velcaster.
What? I'm a Velcaster.
You didn't hear?
You know, that's all I got to go on, but I'm not the best at hearing long distance like that. Sorry to tell you, lady.
Jin thinks for a moment, looks over to Arnie, thinks, what would Arnie say? It's like, I hear they're exporting a lot of glass now.
Glass?
What does that mean?
What?
When
What do they do to the glass industry?
When sand is extremely high heated, it turns into glass. The entire thing was blasted with heat. It's flattened.
Jane, you got to take the audience into consideration.
You know what? That's fair.
When you're making jokes, you know?
What? The sons of bitches, what? Tell me who they are. I'll go the opposite direction of them.
That's smart. Luckily, they don't exist for the most part, I think. It was the Bloodstar and a different Newman. They were competing, and well, they both lost. What are they doing to the glass industry?
They can both lose? Shit, that's the first I heard of that.
Apparently, I don't know.
I don't really know what was going on, to be honest. It was very, very weird.
Man, I liked Velcaster too. They had this pub that was like, I don't know, like it was like really rocking and roaring, you know, like fights happening, and it was pretty fun to listen to. They tried to kick me a few times, but I dodged them.
Oh, you're good at fighting, are you?
Artie squints for a sec.
Yeah.
A fucking second. He thinks for a moment, I don't remember seeing this guy in there.
The Will was just like looking over, being like, "Do you know him? Come on, think back."
No, he's like, no, I don't know him.
To be fair, the description is very general, so it could apply to pretty much any pub that gets a little raucous.
Man, I mean, we had a few pubs, so maybe. What was that? Don't lie about it, friend. He elbows you. You call me friend now. You're jealous. But you're jealous.
Why would I be jealous? I have no reason to be jealous.
I can't see your face, so you had to tell me what's your facial expression. Are you jealous?
I forgot that his joke was, or no, lie that was blind. No, I do not look jealous at all. I don't think he looks jealous, but he's kind of playing up a tiny bit that he might be jealous.
The direction of you, Roma. He's about 2 feet too far to the right. Is he jealous?
She's just like, yes,
dumbest
yes,
thing ever.
yes.
I love it.
I knew it. I knew it. That was a pretty good lie there, friend. That was a pretty good lie. I almost fell for it there, but you got ratted out by your other friend. What's your name, by the way? I can't call you all friend, or else it's gonna get really confusing really fast.
Go by Jin. Not like the alcohol.
Ah.
Yes, I know. Everyone keeps making that joke.
I wasn't the first.
I'm that age, you know.
And you, Miss Ventorian?
Just sort of like thinks for a minute. Antonia.
Antonia, ooh, exotic.
Does he like? I still think he's doing something deliberate, right? Does he react?
I'm wrong, but
Okay.
There is 0% things not sus with this man.
yeah, he believes you and is ready to call you Antonia.
Okay. She's just like, shit, that didn't work. Okay. Another way to trip him up.
And my first fellow friend here is Arnie, if I recall correctly. That's alright. Is it short for anything? Like Arnold? How the fuck did you figure that out so fast? If it's spelled the way I think it's spelled, it's not that hard, man.
He does kind of have a point.
Fuck off, I thought you were supposed to be on my side. my man Jin! My man Jin! He holds up a fist bump about 6 inches too far, aimed left. My man Jin! Give me one.
He'll lightly fist bump it after a moment.
Oh, fuck yeah. I stole your soul just now. No, fucking
I have a question. It might be a reach, right? It's a pretty big reach. But when he was holding up for the fist bump, does it look like he studies like martial arts? I mean, a gourd. I don't know. I immediately think of like the
Drunken Master.
Yeah, Drunken Master, right? Does he look like he punches shit?
Yeah, actually, an artist's knuckles,
does he have like
screws,
fighter calluses? Yeah, like calluses and stuff. Because like,
if only you guys had some sort of pugilist in your company right now that would illuminate you to the answer to that immediately. But you guys don't, so you guys have to roll for it. Roll me your history using your charismas.
History with
gosh, don't do me dirty like that.
So
you guys have to remember, you guys aren't monks yourselves, so you guys don't exactly have a basis to pull from.
I know.
Oh, there's a bad roll.
Funny enough, you guys had Del with you. He'd also be a good reference point.
Yeah, if only we had Del with us. I wonder what's happening with Del. Arnie!
Oh
my god, you did so much worse. Alright.
Kind of lucky
Are we sure he's the one that's won?
Sure.
I don't want the not one.
It would be a 0 with a -1 you have. You have -1?
No, I've got flat 0.
Oh, flat 0, okay, good. 5, not on your permanent record, but you both still fail.
Yeah, figured.
His hands are wrapped, so it's hard to tell.
That's something a monk can do, right?
Also, easily feasible as a monk.
Yeah, it's also what homeless people do. So, are all homeless people monks by this logic?
Oh my god!
Riddle me that. You guys can arrive at your own conclusion. They are pretty good at fist fighting each other. You guys can come to your own conclusion, but I'm not confirming shit to you.
They do rely on others for food.
They eat them.
What do we do? What do we do with this lying bastard man that can definitely see?
Yeah, he definitely bumped into me, but for some reason did not pickpocket me or pass anything over or anything. And I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe just a pervert.
I don't know.
No, Artie's like, yeah, but what are the chances of 2 perverts being in the group?
And both drawn to Roma?
Oh my god. Where did he bump? Was it just her shoulder?
Yeah, just a shoulder.
Does she think she thinks back?
Essentially a shoulder check.
Okay. Was there anywhere else that you made contact? If she thinks back, was there anywhere else that you made contact with?
Not that you detected.
Okay. Okay. Not that she's expecting like some sort of perv move, but you know what I mean, though. Like,
Yeah.
A fucking hand in the bag or some shit. Like.
Nope. Well, you're checking your bags. You still have everything, as far as you can tell.
Yeah. Just like scoot past the fucking doll. Like, everything's here. Yeah, okay.
You're like checking all your stuff, and he just remarks aloud, if you're checking if I pickpocketed you, I didn't. Not that you would believe that, but I'm just saying you're wasting your time.
She'll just sort of slowly put down her bag, like, maybe being a bit embarrassed that she got caught. Well, I mean, you did bump into me rather suspiciously, and then...
I can't see, in my defense.
Right, and I do not believe you, but okay.
I'm sorry, are you guys doctors?
No.
Then how would you know if I'm blind or not?
Actually, that is a question. How could Jin tell that this guy could see?
You caught him lying. You didn't catch him seeing.
Maybe. What if he is blind, but it's just he sees, like, I don't know. I'm thinking like Toph or some shit.
Oh yeah, he just has blind sense effectively, or like tremor sense.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know, man.
Okay, maybe you are blind, but it's still odd. You still seem like you're doing something. That's very odd. But also, we're using.
I mean, fair, but I don't know. I feel like I'm being discriminated against right now.
Maybe a little bit today. I'm sorry about that.
That's alright, I get it. Blind, homeless guy walks past you, bumps into you, you suspect him. I'd probably do the same. I mean, I'd probably beat the shit out of him first, personally, but,
I don't have a reason to assault you. I'm just suspicious of someone above mannered and spoken.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're right.
Is he talking to me or Roma on that one?
You seem like a bit, like, anxious right now. You're right.
I'm expecting a visit from someone, and I don't know what their reaction to life is going to be, so...
Oh my god, what if this is red, like, disguised?
That was, like, genuinely the first thought I had, but Jin is just like, if it is, I don't know how to get her to, like, admit to it.
Guy or girl?
Gal.
Are you into guys or girls? These are two separate questions. No, I'm not. Analyzing the situation.
So his question is the person a guy or girl, and am I into guys or girls?
Yes, two separate questions.
Gal and I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about that. I don't know that now.
Don't worry, man. He puts his hand on your shoulder, misses by 6 inches, fans his arms left and right, finds your shoulder, does it again. Don't worry, man. I'll be your dad. We'll have the talk right now.
Oh my god.
No, you don't want to be my dad. Trust me on that.
I'll be your cool uncle.
That's more acceptable. I don't think I knew my uncle.
Here, drink this. Holds up the cord.
I know for a fact that is not sealed.
It's sealed.
The lacquer on the outside that allows other elements inside.
Huh?
Yeah, but we want that.
Fine, I drank poison like 2 weeks ago, and he'll take a sip.
Wait. You drink it, and it is water. It is probably the freshest and crispest water you've ever. It's cold somehow right now.
It's slightly refrigerated.
It's like refrigerated.
What? Huh? Is this a magic cord? Do you have a magic cord?
Something like that. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
Huh.
You're a vagrant with a magic cord, just...
I know, right? Sounds like something from a fairy tale. I'm not a fairy. He points a finger.
Insight!
Oh, God.
You're a roll insight.
Honestly, just for the bait.
He's not a fairy.
He does not seem to be a fairy.
He does not seem to be a fairy.
I did have a good question. I forgot. I was going to ask earlier, and then I got shut up what you guys were saying. See when he missed Jin's shoulder by like 6 inches or so?
Yeah.
Did that by chance seem deliberate? Or
you guys are really trying to call this guy out, aren't you?
I am, yes, 100%.
We're sus as hell for no reason.
No.
You think he genuinely missed?
Okay, she's maybe just like, okay, maybe he is. Maybe she is, but maybe he is
He genuinely missed. Yes, he genuinely missed. So, when people grow older, nephew, our bodies begin changing in certain ways. We find sometimes certain individuals more intriguing. We're scratching his nose. Tantalizing. You begin feeling these like butterflies in your tummy. He pats his stomach, and you're wondering what's going on.